FUNDAY, FUNDAY. They told us it was a holiday, but we still needed work. So, happy holidays if you got a holiday today. But it ain't a holiday for us. Welcome back, folks. It's the infamous Rest 100. Steaming Wonder Child. Blockchain Guru. Already know what time it is, man. Back with one of those vlogs for that ass. Here, riding back to the shop, man. I had a good weekend. I don't know about y'all, but my weekend was jam-packed. Had a little housewarming barbecue. I know I should have vlogged it, but I was a little hyped about being able to spend time with my kids and stuff like that. Fried up some hamburgers, hot dogs, stuff like that. Muy delicioso. Even more excited to let y'all know that I was able to make my second purchase of cryptocurrency via my job Sunday. So another $200 went back into some Bitcoin. Getting my portfolio expanded there. I definitely recommend, man, if you are somebody on a steaming platform, that you should definitely look into Golos. I mean, their community is growing. I'm not saying to abandon steaming by any means, but look, their stock is worth 10 cents. I think I bought it at, it's definitely worth its value. If their stock should ever reach to any of the potential that Steam could reach, which I don't see why not, being that it follows the same method. Only difference is it's geared towards every language but English. So, I mean, they have translation platforms on there and everything else like that. All you gotta do is the same thing you've been doing anywhere else. Is put in a little bit more work. Put in that work, that go the extra mile. The people who are gonna end up becoming most successful off of this are the ones who doing just that. Putting in the extra work, putting in that extra effort, time, energy. I guarantee you, none of this is gonna fall into your lap by any means. What you do with it, how you do it, is all gonna pave the way for your future and success. So if you don't have any plans of making it big and you're doing this part-time, well, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. But if you like me, you're looking at all types of different investment firms, you're looking at all different types of ICOs, potential ICOs. I mean, a lot of them might call them shit coins, but hell, if I see a shit coin go from 15 cents to $15, I mean, I just missed out on the money train, if you ask me. You just gotta be willing to do your research, do your background, your fact checking, understand who's affiliated with what you investing in. And after that, you take the gamble, man. That's what all of this is. It's always gonna be a gamble until you are no longer gambling with funds that you deem that you need. When those funds that you needed and you invested turn into a profit, well, now you just walked yourself right through the pearly gates. You gotta see the benefit, man. You can't have a one-track mind in this game. And also another important thing, I was talking to my barber about it, man. You gotta be willing to lose. Don't put nothing in you ain't willing to lose. So every time that you think that you ain't gonna lose, you might lose. And when you win, just take it for what it's worth. I'm not gonna say every investment is gonna be a loss, but shit, if you don't set those type of margin to lose, you set yourself up for disappointment. That's one of the worst things you could do as far as a business venture is concerned. Set yourself up for failure. Is to reinforce your mind and your way of thinking with thoughts of failure. You can't fail. Same reason why 5-Star Entertainment Group can't fail. We got a label that's not really a label. I mean, it's a label, but it's not really a label. The firepower behind the label is from the enthusiasm and the motivation of the artists to do more than just create music, but create an open door for their fans and the viewers to be able to get a full in-depth view. And I can tell you right now, in comparison to album sales and stuff like that, you know, we kind of bottom dollaring ourselves with the music, but it's alright because we got enough material to keep going on and on. So once we put all this material out, we can reinvest in other methods and strategies as far as putting us, 5-Star Entertainment Group artists, on the map. We don't plan on just bubbling on the blockchain, although the blockchain is the core foundation that we plan to come up on. That's just gonna be our back door into the mainstream once we flood the gates with it. And we're gonna earn our way to creating quality videos. We're gonna earn our way to create quality content via music, instrumentals, you know, performances, etc., etc. All this by way of the blockchain, the Steam blockchain. So the potential is there. And if the artists ever decide to quit, we lose the potential. So I think it's really the enthusiasm, like I said, of the artists, the dedication of the artists putting their hard work into this, and the consistency. That's one thing that I heard coming to the Steam blockchain, is that in order to gain your core following, don't get me wrong, you see guys out there with thousands of followers, man. I'll tell you right now, them followers ain't as active as many people believe. I'm happy with the 3, 4, 5, whatever 100 number of followers I have, because a good percentage of those followers are very active. And it just shows in my posts, it shows in the responses, whether it be in the chat room, Discord, whether it be on the post itself. You know, like, people are really paying attention and staying tuned, and that's because of my consistency. Now, I could have sat here like any other bright idea thinking person, like, oh, let me just copy paste, let me just keep posting random nonsense, and then eventually somebody will notice that I'm doing something and start catching wind. The error with that is that when somebody sees something that they like, they tend to like to do some investigating. So they might see one post they like and go back and see 4 posts that they don't like and determine that this ain't somewhere that I need to be. And the big thing about being on the platform is striving to get on that trending feed, because the trending feed is where your common average everyday Joe wants to go and see, well, what kind of money or what kind of support is a good post making on this platform. And the best place to look is the trending platform. And then they see your post or whatever you doing in the trending platform, and they see the kind of money, and guess what? You just gained you another follower, because now they want to know how you did what you did. They want to know what's the secret. I'm gonna tell y'all all right now. The secret to the success on the Steemit platform is consistency. Some of us vlog every day. Some of us vlog every other day. Hell, some of us even take a break for a couple of days. Because this could potentially become a very exhausting job for somebody who has to think of topics, who has to think of on-the-fly key points just to keep their viewers engaged. So remember, the key to success on the Steemit platform will always be, and will always have to be, consistency of quality content.
In 2 miles, take exit 63AB on 2032 towards Batavia.
and I gotta take an exit. So with that much said, yo, I'm signing out. Express 100 with another vlog, inspiration, motivational speaking, Ghetto Chronicles, 5-Star Entertainment Group representative. You already know what time it is, man. Steam it, Steam blockchain, we here.